What's up, everyone? Welcome back to FishOfHex. This is Travis here. I appreciate you stopping in for another video. And in this one, I wanted to take the time to answer a question that I asked in building a successful reef on the Facebook page there. And it was, how and why did you get started in this hobby? And thank you for everybody who posted in that. It was definitely good to see everybody's responses. So it was awesome. It was actually a pretty good post. Uh, Anyways, guys, I wanted to just take this time to kind of show you the tank and then answer that question myself without getting too lengthy here. So I'll try to sum it up, within a few minutes. Anyways, I've been in the hobby for about 13 years. In the last 6 to 8 years, I've been pretty, I wouldn't say serious or more serious. I kind of use the hobby more now than I did back when I was younger. I'm 29, and the reason why I'm so into it, and I'm putting some quotes up in the air here, is because of I use it for stress relief and I would say escape from reality. I guess you can call it that. And the reason why I do that is when I got back from Afghanistan in 2008, I kind of had to look for a way to get away from everybody, get away from reality, and get away from the things that I kind of didn't weren't me anymore. And that's kind of hard to say. I mean, I left when I was 20 years old. I spent my 21st birthday on the side of a mountain, and and I came back 21 years old, different than when I left, obviously. I was a Mark 19 gunner in Kunar, Providence, and that's pretty much all I'm going to say about that. So the things that I've done, the things that I've experienced, have affected my life in different ways, and until this day, I still suffer from it, and I still use this hobby on a daily basis to cope with it. I still go to the VA weekly, multiple times during the week. My medication, I've been on medication for years, and back in the day, when I first got back, I needed something to get away from everything, and that's what I used this hobby for. Back then, I had demasonized cichlids. I love those guys. They were great. They reproduce like crazy, and I really had a great time growing them and selling them, and just seeing them swim around and how they act and react to each other. It was really good. Um, I moved from Massachusetts here to Pennsylvania, and I kind of stepped away from the fish tank hobby just briefly, just because of the life circumstances and things going on. I just wasn't able to give it what it needed to be successful. So if I'm not going to do something to be successful, I don't do it at all because there's no reason to half-ass things in life. So I wasn't able to provide what I needed to for it. So I stepped away for a little bit and came back a few years ago. Um, and since then, I've been using this on top of the gym and therapy and all sorts of things, and building relationships with people to kind of cope with life, if you want to call it that. So basically, without getting too personal, I would say, and I'm still not sure on how much information I want to give out because I really don't know what people's responses are. And to backtrack a little bit, if you guys already know this, I filter all the comments on this page because I want this to be a beneficial, helpful, positive YouTube channel. So there's a lot of things you guys don't see. There's a lot of people out there who say things that are ridiculous. But so besides that, and people's own opinions on the military and who I am and all that stuff, it's crazy the amount of things that people say. But in time, you kind of like just brush it off and delete that comment and keep going because there's so much positive feedback from so many more people. You can't let that other stuff get to you. So haters will be hating. I just kind of leave it at that. And that's one of my buddies used to say that all the time. So haters be hating. So just let them hate. Um, Either way, guys, I I love this hobby. And since this whole YouTube thing, I started this YouTube thing because I wanted to help people be successful. And it kind of started off as I was always answering the same question over and over again for people who saw the tank or I met. And I just kind of got to the point where why don't I make a video on it so I don't have to keep answering the question over and over and over again. Little did I know that would evolve to what it is now. And it's only been 9 months, which is pretty good, 10 months, something like that. So um, who would have thought it would evolve to this and end up not answering the same question again, but answering more and more questions that I definitely don't mind, and I like helping people. If I didn't, I obviously wouldn't be posting every other day or every few days. So the hobby still to this day is a distraction for me. I use the YouTube stuff to kind of help me get away. So like a typical day for me is I'd get up and I'd go to the gym and I'd do my thing there, and then I'd go to an appointment to come back and I'd be like, oh, let's knock out a video or let's do something with the tank or something like that to kind of get through the day for the most part, and then post a video and then spend the afternoon answering the questions that people send, and the responses and all that good stuff. So that's, typical um, for me. It sounds kind of weird, but that's kind of what I do for the most part, while I still progress through my treatments and all that kind of stuff. So I don't really know, I don't really know how much farther I want to go on certain things, but that kind of gives you guys a gist of where I am and kind of why I do what I do. Um, in the end, I love helping people be successful. I love seeing people's tanks grow because of the information I give. Um, it makes me feel good. It's humbling, and it kind of, there's a whole community and people that you don't even realize exist until you step into that world. And I spent all these years not communicating with people and just kind of doing my own thing, and I didn't really realize how how much how more beneficial it is and how much more helpful it is for me to progress through my own stuff by communicating with other people. So um, I hope that kind of answered the question without getting too sappy or too into much detail. But either way, guys, I hope you liked the video. I kind of hope I answered the question. And if you have any more questions for me, I'm going to post it in the comment section below, or you can contact me on the FishOfHex Facebook page, or you can go ahead and join the Building a Successful Reef group on Facebook, and you can have everybody answer your question. Either way, guys, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.